It's your girl Euphoria tapping in. Y'all know what y'all come here for every rising, your daily dose of medicine. So let's just jump right in and get straight to it. I want to first off and thank everybody for coming in and coming through. I really appreciate you. Subscribers, new and old, day ones, A1s, people who are here with me on the journey, still growing towards a new chapter. Like I said, evolving into a star seed. So let's get right into it. Also, be sure to purchase stuff on the website, the capsules, also hoodies if you are interested. I have a new art project I want to release to y'all actually during this feed. So hope you guys are interested in purchasing those. They're really funny. And you guys can send me the way you want yours customized. And what else? I just want to say thank you in general for everyone that does support. For people who do want to see me move forward, for people who do want to see me stay on the right track, for people who want to keep me on the right track towards the best possible outcome for my life. I appreciate those people. Old, new, young, however they show up and turn out. Just everyone who truly, genuinely wants to see me and my son do well. Y'all are amazing. Um, but yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into the word of the day. Yesterday was really good to know God, and today says desire more of God. I pray today is April 28th, 2025. But remember, time is a variable. Time is fluid. So whenever you hear this, it's time for you to hear it. It says, desire more of God. I pray you, if I have found favor in your sight, show me now your way that I might know you, progressively become more deeply and intimately acquainted with you, perceiving and recognizing and understanding more strongly and clearly, and that I may find favor in your sight. And Lord, do consider that this nation is your people. Exodus 33:13. As you get to know God better, you will undergo a transition from just praying during times of trouble to wanting to serve Him with everything you are, every breath you take, and every talent you possess. When you fall in love with Jesus, you will crave more and more time with Him. Once you offer your time, your money, and your gifts to the Lord, you will want to spend every day getting to know Him more intimately. Ask God to fill your entire being with His fullness as you seek Him with all of your heart. Now, for those of you guys who are watching me and consistently watch me every day, y'all know how I feel about Jesus and the whole entire Christianity story. I believe in a higher power for sure, but I also know that a lot of people who stress that we follow that higher power or only lean towards that higher power are also out here doing the most heinous acts possibly committed on the planet and face of Earth. So I find it hard to follow a religion where I know people are just using it when it's convenient, but we'll sit here and actually try to like murder babies and stuff like that. Like, I watched a few little interviews and documentaries and just seeing the stuff that goes on behind the scenes, and these be the main people talking about I believe in God, I believe in Jesus. Not judging nobody, but because of course a lot of the times people who have outlets to money, usually always money or opportunities, are usually linked into some crazy shit, right? So whoever you got to go through to get your clout, your notice, like for people who did it organically and like genuinely caught their train and caught their community and a collective before it got really ugly and crazy out here, shout out to y'all. People who are on here for pure intention, shout out to y'all, because it's truly felt, it's understood, it's recognized. But for people who out here like trying to have clout and they'll do anything for clout, like, I'm talking about will do anything. I be running away from stuff. I'm like, look, oh, that's money. Oh, I got to do that? Nah, I'm good. Oh, I got to do that. But that's the, okay. Now, I am a person who is gullible to give people chance after chance after chance. Thinking people will change. Right? I am a person who's gullible and will give people chances. Excuse me, sorry. Oof. And my gullibleness in giving people chances is not because I'm dumb, but more along the lines because I remember when I was on the other side of those things. I remember when I was on the other side of not believing in a higher power. No, I never didn't believe in a higher power, but persistently didn't believe in the, no, I can say there were times where I was doing things I know I had no business. And I always presumed that because I knew about religion that I could always be forgiven. I always thought that, oh, that means I could go ahead and I could oh, I could go ahead and pray my way out of this one. Yep. Oh, I could go to confession and confess this and it'll be okay. That stage. But there comes a point in life and even in consciousness where it's like, just like that book says, you want to spend time with God every day. You don't want to, you don't want to make it your mission, make it your purpose to say you follow God or really claim to be a person that follows the word of the books, but your life don't match. Oh, I got a job. I'm doing the right thing. I'm paying my bills on time. What does your job do behind the scenes? What do they believe in? What contracts do they have with other entities? What do those entities do behind the scenes to stay alive and well? We got to get to a point where we got to realize, like, God really is real, and we really got to, like, act like we know God is real, because this place is confusing as fuck. But the more you do the right thing, I see you. The more you do the right thing, I'm around the corner, the more you get the chance to get out of the shift of not seeing, like, you have to start doing the right thing. I've done wrong before, but there came a point in my life where I was like, I don't want to do wrong stuff to people. Like when I got herpes when I was 17 years old, I knew that I never wanted to give somebody else herpes. So that's what made me say I have herpes out loud, because somebody came and gave me herpes and didn't tell me. So I can't be that person to do the same thing to somebody else. I had someone break my heart before, so I can't go around breaking somebody else's heart. I've had niggas steal from me. I've had bitches jump me. I can't move and do that to other people and think that I'm going to get blessed. There has to be a point in time where you realize there are people watching you, because we are spiritual beings and people have their third eyes open. The world is a big stage. So there are people who will watch you dig yourself a grave and be like, damn. Well, okay, on to the next channel. Do, 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 do. So when we know that, we have to start moving in a fashion where I'm going to treat people the way I want to be treated because that's the only way. And I have been in a space where I truly believed or thought that it was okay to keep going back and saving people. But when I would do that, those people would still throw salt on me, throw fire on me, throw all kinds of like lashings at me. And I'm just looking like, damn, I really feel like Jesus right now. Like, I really feel like Jesus carrying my cross up this mountain because this shit is getting so fucking heavy and I can't believe it. And then I realized the spirituality of it all. Like, I'm connected to a man who had several chances to get his life right, but still chose the wrong thing and then wants me to pay for it. I'm not in jail because I didn't do something wrong. You know, I get pulled over. The police let me go because they see the genuineness of my spirit. They see I'm not out here trying to hurt them or harm them or have a disposition against them. I'm like, what do you need, officer? Okay, cool, whatever. Like, this is what's going on. This is my life. This is it. I'm telling you the real story. I can't be more than just honest with you, okay? And they just, okay, here's a warning. Just go ahead. You have to be a good person. You can't just give the person a vibe. Like, you really have to be a good person. I see you. You really have to be a good person. People are rich right now because they are evil people. That's why people like, you homeless though. You ain't got, child, I'd rather be homeless without a roof over my head, knowing that I'm doing the right thing because God might come pick me up. Like the dreams that I had last night, child, all the realms that I went to last night to see how people really living behind the scenes, baby, y'all got to get it together. The people that's calling me right now was calling me in my dream like, hey, what are you doing? You gotta come into this reality. You gotta come check on me. And I'm looking at the FaceTime call like, meanwhile, the new dude's like, you really about to go back out there? I'm like, bruh, I got to. It's, the work that we do. So it's like, and I'm not saying that in ego. I'm saying like this is a real thing. People really think that the spirit world and the world we live in are two completely different places. Like they align. What you doing in this world affects what happens when you go to sleep at night. That's why I sleep peacefully, because last night or yesterday I spoke about God. I said, how can we sit here and know that these companies be sacrificing kids and drinking blood and having these sex parties, raping children, as children being smuggled underground, and we sitting here just like, all I'm caring about is money. That's why money is the root of all evil, because people only do that shit for money. People only go to these parties for money. People only will go to the Epstein Island to continue their contracts for money. People are hurting children for money. People are raping children. They said that the little boy, this boy is going to potentially walk one day alongside my son in real life. He said, we have the parties where we drink the baby's blood and we take their skulls and we put them in the oven and we eat the meat outside of the skulls. Like, and people really be acting like this shit not real. So when you go, well, I got a job because I'm a real person and y'all be lazy. No, you have a job. And what does the company that you signed up to work for, what do they do behind the scenes? Are you sure that that's a God-standing company? Because anything that has anything to do with money, which is only a concept that has been less than 2,000, no, probably a little bit more than 2,000 years old. Money was not here when we first got here. What was here? Land, seeds, plants, food, sun, water, harmony, peace. A natural food chain, not a methodic food chain where I'm at the top and you little motherfuckers down there with no money, y'all can't have the same resources as me. Fuck you, and look at how I'm gonna make you feel. Like, the fact that the real estate game is even a thing, like, bro, how, like, bro. But then the beautiful thing is there's a free way to get in there. You can always get a FHA 203K loan and buy a house that's a fixer-upper and move into that house, and then even get it refinanced and not have to pay a mortgage for 12 months and then go refinance it and do it again and start your trail into real estate, which is probably the best thing to do right now if you have decent credit. But even that, to know that we buying houses and there's people that's homeless out here. Like, I want to be the person that does that and then makes these houses for homeless people. I want to be the person that does that for other people. I don't want to get a bunch of houses to say, I'm a real nigga with big ass houses and big. Like, no, bro. Like, we be so fucking lost, and then we be calling other people lost. Like, bro, no. It is people out here. The right thing is the right thing, and the wrong thing is the wrong thing, and there's no in between. The right thing is the right thing, and the wrong thing is the wrong thing, and there's no in between. There's nothing in between. There's nothing in between. Right is right. Wrong is wrong. I was wrong before. I had to clean up my life. I had to go in and say, I did that, and be accountable for it on the internet. Right is right, wrong is wrong. It ain't no Jesus. It ain't no eating communion every Sunday, eating the blood and drinking the blood and eating the body of Christ is going to save your soul. What's going to save your soul, the only thing that's going to save your soul is you doing the right thing. I'm not cooked right now. I'm actually carrying a bunch of people, like my whole family, on my back right now. They going through shit because they ain't get their shit together, and they seen my shit, and it's like I'm sitting here carrying a bunch of grown ass motherfuckers on my back that have opportunities to do the right thing and build and grow together. Use their money to get out of this shit. Put their money together to get out of this shit. Go buy some land, get the fuck away, build up some houses, and live together in peace and harmony, and really do this motherfucker the right way. My real hair is underneath here. Yes, all this is my real hair. I have it wrapped up. I don't feel like having my hair out right now. Yes, these locks are really my locks. I grew these since COVID started. But what's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. And there's no in between. There's no in between. I don't care how you want to make it. Well, I got to have a job to pay the bills because all my family's going to be on the street. There's a whole entire law that says that if you're a squatter for a certain amount of months, your house is free. It's literally cheat codes for us to actually break the whole entire mold of the game, but we be so scared to do the right thing. Like, oh, I gotta pay the bills or they're gonna evict us. Child, I went without paying my rent for 6 months. They were so scared about their position and being wrong, and me having the backing of my whole community from them watching me, but of course in silence because nobody wanted to get in trouble. They were so scared of that movement with just 400 black families, 400 families in a community working together. They said, you don't have to pay the $19,000. Just leave, please. That's the power in numbers. That's the power in real influence. When you really moving on business and standing for something. I don't like when people have platforms, and there's no disrespect to you because I know I come to your platform to laugh. But I don't like when people have a platform and they use it to embarrass other people and take fucking... No, you got to use that influence for the right shit. Like, you got that many people watching you. What the fuck? Change the world. But then, no, if I do it, then they gon' look, I burn the fuck up for a day. I've done it. I went through some shit where I felt like my whole soul was on fire for a day. Felt like my fucking toes was getting broken off. My fingers was getting broken off. My fucking back is hurting. Shit, even right now, I'm surprised my back don't hurt right now. But my motherfucking toes is killing me. I need to wrap my motherfucking feet up. Hold on. And my fucking toes is killing me. Because they still in that shit. It's like when you get up out that shit, the pain fall off your body. But everybody gets so scared of doing it because it's like, oh, if I do it, I might lose this contract. I might lose it. Child, do you know how many times a celebrity done lost a contract from Nike, from Puma, from Adidas, and still was okay? The world might look at you like you crazy, Kanye kind of did, right? But you still standing. If I gotta be looked at by the whole world like I'm crazy, but God is happy with me and He wake me up and He give me peace when I'm asleep and I feel good. And I wake up in the morning and I feel good. But everybody around me don't like me, I be okay with that. Cause at least God know I'm good and He let me go to all these different dimensions. He let me see how everybody is moving and operating, and I'm getting to see it from like a God head. It's like I'm up here and I'm like, wow. If I get to go to sleep and I get to see that, I'd rather that than somebody else. I'm somebody's puppet. Like, okay, like, no, who are you? Who owns me but God? Okay, you might be linked into my sexual aura. Okay, that's what I'm going to flip the motherfucking ship over and get you out of here, because I don't want, no, you got to get your mind right. You got to take the people that follow you and get their mind right. It's a thing. It's not a game. It's not no fucking video game. This is our lives. This is our children's future that we have the right. Our children's future. This is our children's future that we have the ability to influence. And the world got us stuck on sex, drugs, murder, and drugs. Like, bro. Anyway. Y'all see this? Yesterday. I start thinking like how the universe is in each person's womb, right? Like every single person you experience is a different world. Like you come to me and see like, whoa, she's crazy, or she's like whatever, right? But you could go to another person and be like, whoa, she's like, it's a whole different world that the person has in their body. So every person's mind is a different reality. It's a different portal you jumping into. It's a different person's eye or a different person's perspective that you jumping into when you meet people. And the more we learn to respect that, I'm jumping into your perspective of life. And, oh, okay, this is how you think. Cool. I don't think like that. I'm going to leave you alone. Oh, you think like this. I'm going to jump into you. Oh, okay, it's cool over here. All right, I'm going to stick with you. We could actually build and make our vision expand to more people. That's how it works. These right here, like pictures of womb. So this is my sister right here. This is her womb, which is a uterus, right? This is where the baby goes. This is where the baby grows at. The thing that y'all like to put y'all things in. So it's like the whole entire solar system is in there, right? And this is like the moon in this one, because like the ovary, the moon in that one has the sun, but she's a cheerleader, so these are like pom-poms, right? And this is like the swirl that women have, the cosmic swirl. And she's an Aquarius, so I put a star for her head. My other sister, she got a baby girl. So that's like her womb. I didn't finish drawing it, but her daughter is like me, which is she's like sidekick. She got her third eye open, so it's a little eyeball up there. But she's a Scorpio too, so she got a little hiss tail. My sister, her thing is like a tail. She be hissing, but she also always be on the phone. So that's her moon, and her sun is her daughter, and a big mouth. These of course are not like detailed drawings. I sent them to my sister, who's actually an artist down in NOLA, for her to turn these into canvases with color and digitize them. And we're going to be putting them on canvases and putting them on hoodies for women, because for Mother's Day I wanted to give this to my mother. Like, here's my mom right here. She has a crown. It's like 5 different things for all the 5 different children, and then her grandson. I gotta put another jewel in there for her granddaughter, of course. But and her red hair, and she has the biggest hips out of everybody. Her sun, her moon, and the whole solar system. And then this is me. One of my fallopian tubes got cut off in a surgery. I had an ectopic pregnancy. So one of my things is cut off. So that's why my swirl is a little messed up, you know. My balance isn't there as much. But even though I had to lose my tube, I still got my sun, which, you know, boys also have the cosmic balance on their thing. Like, it's a whole entire solar system in their penis as well. They have, you know, Pluto, Mercury, all the way up to the sun on one side and the moon on one side. So boys also have that. So my son ended up being the fallopian tube I lost, and then I still had the moon in my hand. But I'm also a hairstylist. I like to sing. I like to do art. I'm a Sagittarius. But I'm also Scorpio on my rising sign too. But I'm very much sidekick, and I talk a lot. So I put those 2 on mine, right? So I kind of just took what everybody's womb is and turned it into a character. So then yesterday I was sitting outside, right? And different people was walking up to me, and I just got to watch them and like look at them and see how they were. So then there was this like white lady, and she was walking. She had like wine in her purse, and she had flowers, but she had like a shaggy bob, and she looked like she wanted to cover up her body. So I drew her like that, right? But then there was this other white lady who was like really to herself, but she was really just straight up and down, and she had like a cross body bag. So I drew her like that. And then there was like this girl with locks, but she had a dog that she was walking, and the dog was like a boy dog. So I put so that was like her sun right there, right, and her moon. But she also had a J, like she was smoking. So I put like a little blunt in her hand on top of the moon, and then her blowing out the smoke. Yeah, it was cool. And then I saw two guys that were acting like dickheads. I didn't really draw them that good, but they were like in a sports car laughing at everybody. Who taught you this idea? Did you invent this? Actually, when I talked to the guy who was talking in the comments, it was a planetary alignment going on, and like it just clicked in my head that that's how the world worked. Like when I was with him, I was like, oh shit, I'm a whole solar system. Oh shit, he is too. Oh shit, we're colliding worlds right now. What the fuck? Whoa. And at that exact time, there was an actual planetary alignment. Like all the planets were lined up in a like in a straight line. So like a very pivotal shift happened in the universe at that time because all the planets were in a straight line. And I was just thinking about all that right then. I kept trying to tell him about spirituality. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. I'm like, bro, you don't even know what's going on in the solar system right now. Like, shit is lining up. Like, lining up. But, you know, I just, again, I don't know, stuff, it just downloads into my brain. Like, I'm so spiritual. Like, I'll be sitting there and I don't know where it goes. I'm like, oh, duh. Like, I don't know. I don't have to read books. Like, you know how most people, like, I got a bunch of books right here, right? I ain't gonna hold you. I do. I got a lot of books right here. Like this one, How We Die, right? Whatever. You know, I got a Bible right here. I got all these different books. You Are Badass. I don't know my other book. Oh shit, my favorite books got stuck in got sold. And then some of these are like about crystals, you know, crystal grids and stuff like that. Because people don't realize our cell phones literally have clear quartz in them. And that's how we're able to like talk to each other. So we're literally opening up portals in our hands. Like your phone is a freaking, or someone said a Ouija board, but it's like a portal where you're allowing a spirit to come through the screen and touch you. Like I can feel y'all's energy while talking to y'all through the phone. You understand? I can feel your spirit through the phone. This is a portal. We're agreeing that we're here. But also the watches on our wrists have the same clear quartz in them. You don't realize sometimes you got to run away from people. Some people need to be ran away from because you've been running away from me my whole life. For 10 years, 13 years. I'm not about to just let you just topple me and just run all over me now. You ran away. That's the only reason we got separated in time and space. Is because you ran the other way. I was like, oh, okay. Okay. On my birthday? Next day, they ended up locked up for 17 years. That's why I be telling people, like, stop fucking with me. Like, I don't do nothing to nobody. I just be like, oh, you don't want to be in my world no more? Okay, well, then go back to the world that you supposed to be in before I met you. Most people be going to court, criminal, robbing people, robbing cars, breaking. And I'm saying, I'm not perfect. But I learned to stop doing, like, after a certain while, I was like, okay, I'm not going to do that no more because, yeah, that was scary. I don't want that to happen again. So I'm going to stop doing that thing that I keep doing every time it gets scary. Because everybody's watching me. Solitude is great because it makes you realize, like, hold on. I am in control of my life. Like, and I don't need to be involved in all of that shit because that's not how I think. Like, that's me allowing a dirty, like, if I'm a body of water, I'm literally saying, hey, throw the shit, take the shit and throw it in my water. Take the piss and piss in my water. Take the garbage and throw it in my water. I don't even want my water to be like that. You got to start thinking about your mind like water. The water that falls from your mind, from your consciousness. You got to be more mindful of who you're letting into your world because everybody has something going on. Not everybody has peace. And what someone else's peace of mind is might not be your peace of mind, so you don't have to go there. You got to learn how to take a thought and make it go away. Look, I ain't gonna hold you. It's a soul, it's a spirit that be following me. I don't, and maybe it's in my son's dad. I don't know. Maybe, but then every time I date somebody new, he start trying to be attached to them and they family. I'm like, child, if you don't go take your ass and go do your time alone. When I went through my misery and my confusion about the wrongdoings in my life, I'm homeless alone. I'm not like nobody's in the car with me, living with me, chilling with me, kicking with me. Nobody's giving me hot food, hot meals. Like I always see 2 geese flying off. They taking their flight for the day. They going on their field trip. Good job, y'all. Good job. I'm doing my bid, my time where I have to focus on thinking right by myself. It don't matter how many years it take me. I had to do it alone, so I could figure out what's going on in my life. I can't sit with you and kick it with you and spend it with you, and then you sitting here telling me everything and project. It's like, baby, I'll get here and I'm feeling good. I'm like, finally, some peace. I feel above water. I feel like I'm on land. And then a spirit will come, hey, come back down to the bottom of the ocean. I just swam all the way up here and I realized how many people was making me too heavy. You got to figure out how to swim up to this side of the... Because I could keep on taking a rope and dragging you over here and bringing you to this side and saying, hey, come on, let's go over here. You going to keep on wanting to swim your way and you going to keep on putting a noose around my neck. So I'm sitting here swimming here and then you got a rope around my neck and you swimming backwards the other way. Why the fuck do I keep on trying to go back and save your ass? It's not making sense. Oh, no, it gets better every single time that I say, oh, this pain in my neck, I kind of got to let that go. Where is it coming from? And then I figured out, I'm like, oh, this person, let me see. Oh, being wrapped. Ooh, that's like, this person's like a cancerous cell just sitting on the back of my spine. Oh my God. I'll wrap that up. Yeah, wrap that up. They got to go in their own reality and figured out I can't beat everybody's light. Jesus Christ had 12 disciples, and it's 12 people on this live. But Jesus Christ rolled with like 3 of them. I think it was Paul, somebody. It was 3 people. He had 12 disciples, but he really ran with 3 of them people. He was not going around all in Nazareth like, yeah, I can heal y'all motherfuckers. Yeah, I got the magic. I got the juice. Look at me. I'm going to bring this person back to life. Told you I was really Jesus. I'm really that. Yeah. See? Look at that. Like, he did what he was led to do. If we want to talk about Jesus, say Jesus never existed. The concept is, if you really are that, you don't have to be so expressive with your actions. Let the work behind you show that you really are healing people and bringing people home. You could bring people to laugh real quick, but a laugh is like a quick hit. Then they got to go back to their real life, and it's like, damn, how am I gonna get out of this shit? And there's a different content creator for that. That's what y'all got to understand. Like, we all are here as influencers and content creators, but there's different ones for different people. Okay? There's different content creators for different people. Some content is going to make you laugh. Some is going to make you cry. Some is going to make you think twice. Some is going to make you think thrice. Some is going to make you want to just elevate your whole entire consciousness and say, you know what? I can't do none of this. That's what I'm saying. I know we live in the here and now. So for us to be in the here and now and know that we live here in the here and now, and the stuff that's happened in the Bible is still happening today, that means something's wrong. We're still in some kind of cyclic thinking. We're in some kind of karmic cycle. No, that's not my talent. That's my sister's talent. I can do everything. I can sing, I can draw, I can rap, I can do poetry. I'm a hairstylist licensed for the last 13 years. I'm a mother. I can build. I've always put stuff together in my whole entire community. I can publicly speak. I can lead a community into a whole entire movement. I can garden, grow foods, grow plants. I can do everything. I've done my own nails. I've done my own toes. I've done my own eyebrows, my own eyelashes. I can do everything. No, drawing is not my skill. It's not. It's my sister's skill. She's an artist. She literally is in school for all the art that she's done. It's not my skill at all. That's my sister's thing. I can't do the same thing as my sister because then I take away from her shine and she's already getting accolades in that. But you got to understand this. I'm the oldest of 5. So all these gifts that they have came from me and my mother. Because my mother, when she had me, she gave her life to create me, right? That's how that concept works. She gave her life to create me, and then I assisted her with the nourishing and the nourishment of all the other children that came after me. So they all were taking pieces and bits of me and my energy from her, because essentially me and her were the exact same energy when I was born. She just added my father into the mix, but my father wasn't around. He also went to prison and didn't come back home till I was about 7. So pretty much having all these kids, they were all pieces of me as well. And I had to give energy to help them breathe. Even my sister, she was born 1 pound 3 ounces. My mom kept taking me to go see her in the incubator to help me give my healing energy to her, to bring her up to life, to light, to this world. So when you know you're a healer, you could be a healer, but I don't want to tell everybody, yeah, I can help, and it's like, then people help. And it's like, damn. And I'm helping all these people, but no one's wanting to help themselves. I can do everything. Or I could go through the Bible. I can do everything through Christ who strengthens me. Right? Because I'm sitting here now and I already know my friend's energy. I need you right now. And then I'm sitting in that energy and it's like, I hate the way that this energy feels. It's like, it's not my energy, bro. It's like, it's disgusting. Because this is not how I feel in my everyday life. I don't like feeling like, I don't want that energy on me. It feels empty. It feels like, I don't like the feeling. It feels like something just penetrating my ass. I have no control over my body. I can't say no. I can't say back up. I can't say move over. Like, I don't want to be in that energy. If you're going through something, if you put yourself in prison and that's your life, I don't want to deal with that because I didn't land in prison. That's not fair to me to be dealing with that feeling of not feeling like I can control my environment, because I very much can drive from here to over there and experience something new. If you've gotten to a situation where you've locked yourself into a room with a bunch of men that you don't know and their energy affects you because of decisions that you continue to repeatedly make, you've been warned, probation, warned, let go free, and then you keep doing the same thing, at this point now, no, you deserve to feel that. I did this morning. That's why the friend came to the live. Hey, come back. It's like, child, I will block you on here too. I don't want that shit in my life. You need to figure out how to get spiritual so you can remove that from your life. I don't want that many energies flowing through me, especially when I know that they ain't up to no good. I don't mind being that big of an entity when I know that the energies also resonate with how I live my life. Like, for instance, there's an influencer that I'm familiar with where that entity, most of the energies that are attached there, they feel convicted in that energy trying to be anything but the right thing, because that energy is so strict on their boundaries, so strict on access to them, so strict on, like, I don't even think he does lives anymore because the shit that happens like this, where it's like, I've been to the ocean before, excuse me. It's like it's like, it's called not going live. It's called, when you go live, you allow spirits and energies and whatever y'all got going on to just come in. And it's like, I'm about to stop going live in the morning. What I'm about to start doing instead is giving y'all more like a pre-recorded video. And if you find the live, you find it. And you can vibe with it then. But to be on a live platform and just, you could be at work right now and you got your employers over top of your head stabbing you from all angles, siphoning your energy. But you in my energy right now. And the energy I was on last night was like, if it ain't God, then I ain't got time for it. If the company ain't following God's protocol, I don't have time for it. If the institution isn't following what the true consciousness of God wants for the world, I can't fuck with it. If whatever it is ain't got the consciousness of true God, I'm not fucking with it. Because there's no way you can tell me that you think you're doing better than me because you work a job and you have a house, but you know that the company that you work for is out here sacrificing children, and I'm supposed to be okay with that. And you know that the people that do the business that you in, they raping children, and you cool with that. Like you would sign that contract knowing that these motherfuckers that's asking you to sign this contract is out here raping kids, killing kids. I don't give a fuck what you say. You can't put me on that level with you because I can't even look at that level of consciousness and be like, yeah, that makes sense. No, Daryl, all humans are not. We just went through the understanding that your level of consciousness is the level of life you live because we are all spirits. Your level of consciousness is the level that you're at because of the spirits you deal with. Not all energies are the same. That's like saying every single station is the same frequency. No, there's a reason why it's 92.9 and 93.9. Both of them might be 92.3, 92.5. They're not the same. That's why you can't listen to them both on the same station. You can't go. That's not the same. It's not the same frequency. So if my frequency is truly in loving people and loving and supporting people and wanting people to get healthy and heal, and you're not, when I'm in your energy, it don't feel right. We're not the same. That's what Kendrick Lamar was meaning when he said they not like us. Because certain people will be on man time. Some people will be on bullshit ass little kid time. Some women will be on, I want to see you grow. I want to see you help. I want to heal you. I want to build you. I want to help you. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get your life together. Let's do these things. And at first it seemed cool, but then it get boring because it's like, damn, I got to grow up. Yes, you got to grow the fuck up, bro. We're grown, bro. We're not about to get younger. We can still be childlike, but you still got to have certain shit set up. Oh, you're home. I lived alone as a grown woman for 5 years, okay? Please. 5 years by myself, like running the whole household with children in it and everything, and still seeing over the whole entire neighborhood of like 400 people. Please, with that shit. I really am grown. God put you in situations to show people that even if you're going through this and with this, you still could be stronger and still think. Yes, because I know better. We're not all the same. We're not all on ground level. We all looking at each other, but the way you think and the way that that person think is not the same. And I don't want nobody. These two trees is right next to each other. One is huge and the other one is small. They might be the same type of tree, but they're not the same tree. It's 1,000,001 trees around me right now. They're not the same. Those leaves don't look like those leaves. They're the same height, those two, but it's still not the same. Y'all really got to know that you're not the same as everybody around you. Just because we all on the ground here breathing the same air don't mean that we on the same frequency. And when you understand that about yourself, it'll make you want to put yourself around frequencies like you so that you feel comfortable and at ease. It's normal to feel stressed. No, it's not normal to feel stressed. It's normal to be around people who are like me so that I can feel comfortable being me. If I'm doing this and I'm doing that, cool. And anyone who's not on that, you need to feel uncomfortable so you can truly grow. You need to grow. You can have money and have something set up, but like mentally, what am I supposed to do with this position I'm in? For the future, how is this going to affect my kid? If I continue to live in America and work a job that I know where people are sacrificing and killing kids and stuff, that's bad on my back. That means my soul going to have to come back here and try it again. Like you didn't get it. Every time I went to the to spirit world and I went to heaven in spirit when I went to sleep, yes, we're all on different frequencies. Some people's mind function in beta. The average human is beta because you're underneath the influences of everything around you. Then there's the people like Einstein and the geniuses who state geometric Fibonacci sequence, all of that stuff. Those people, that's alpha state. Then they have the theta state, which is the state that your mind is in right before you fall asleep. It's like I'm halfway asleep, I'm not asleep, I'm asleep, I'm kind of like theta wave. Then they have the delta mind state, which you can go into deep REM sleep, which is when you are able to actually go have these deep, almost lucid dreams, which is what I was doing last night because I put on delta frequencies on my phone so I could listen to it while I was in the car, sleep. We are all on different frequencies. Whatever you program your mind to be on is what you're on. So when I woke up, I was on delta frequency. I'm on here with y'all and I'm allowing y'all to mesh into my water so my frequency is altering. But when I come back to it, I'm delta because it's like I'm living in this reality lucidly. I control what I do. If I don't want to be around a person, I'm not going to have to be around them. If I don't want to deal with a person's energy, I'm not going to deal with that. Like, you got to figure out what is wrong in your life and heal it. If you can't see the holes in your boat, you're going to continue to sink. You got to see who's around you, who's really pulling you down. Who are you carrying on your back that's heavy, dead weight? You got to be like, I'm cool with releasing that because I know that that's dead weight. That person don't really want to see me be successful. So I got to leave them in the past and let them figure out how to be successful without them dragging me. I'm not dragging them. No, I'm not about to drag you and drag myself down and be like, damn, shit, my neck feel like it's about to crack. My neck, but I'm crunched over like this. I feel like, no, I'm not doing that, bro. Like, I know what I'm doing is the right thing. I know going against the world, raping children and murdering children and doing bad shit to kids, but we swear up and down we love our kids so much, and this shit going on behind the scenes. Like, nah, bro. We all on different frequencies, because some people, y'all will listen to me right now and still go clock into that job, still go eat some McDonald's. But the Hampstead children are on the internet talking some, yeah, we go to the rituals and McDonald's people are there and the people from Starbucks are there, and we take the baby skulls and we cook them in the oven and we eat them and we drink their blood and we have sex with the babies and we hurt the babies and we touch their pots and then we slaughter the babies. It's a boy saying that, a boy. And he's too depictive. Who? That's not a fucking joke. That nigga really was there seeing that shit. He was too descriptive and too comfortable saying it for it to be something that was rehearsed. What? When he say that? Did I miss something? I didn't know that. In my dreams, I'm on my period. Anyway. So, it's really an understanding of just knowing that, guys, we gotta love what's right. Because y'all gonna leave this live and half y'all still gonna clock in and go eat at McDonald's and Starbucks. But I'm telling you, it's a kid that's literally saying that them people be at rituals sacrificing kids. They told y'all Joel Epstein Island had every single celebrity that y'all watch at his island where they rape kids. And people still striving to be famous. Oh, he does. He literally lives around the corner from where I'm at right now. He literally was around the corner. He could walk over to the park right now. Yeah, he does know me in real life. Damn. I'm not even gonna do you like that, though. What this card just said. That's not TMI. No, y'all be living in a world where y'all want to be like, I don't see anything, but I want money. Nigga, take that fucking blindfold off your eyes and stop being a bitch. Like, the world that you live in is okay with killing children and raping children in order for it to keep turning and keep y'all entertained. Like, children are literally gurgling blood, getting raped, getting throat fucked behind the scenes too. Not just because some people are really doing it in 3D world, but some people spiritually will go to your, like, some people can see with their third eye, right? And they'll go to your child and stick their dick down your child's throat. I seen a nigga do it to my kid before, and my son's a boy. That's why I'm like, I don't fuck with nobody for real. Because I'm like, I be looking at what y'all be doing behind the scenes to children and other people, and I'm just like, I don't like the idea of an OnlyFans bag. If you watching me behind the scenes and you seen somebody touch me, it's because they doing it and I ain't say yes. I said no. Them motherfuckers are still just trying. Like, no. Close me up, God. Deliver me out of that shit. Cause I can't. I don't even like having sex in real life. Okay, divination. I'm running away. No, I'm running away from what's wrong. People want to tell you that If you let me spiritually fuck you for the next 5 hours, I could get you an apartment. And then may I say yes, right? I'm like, maybe that's the way that life really go. Okay, I'll give you access. That motherfucker be sitting in my face talking about all their dreams and aspirations. Then they turn right around and get the shit that they want. And then it's time for them to pay me back. Oh, well, I can send you to a list of places and people, and I could help you with... Nigga, you just said that I was going to be the face of the newscast for the whole entire neighborhood that y'all literally had on my back for the last 5 years. You picked that girl to do it instead? It's like it's a ritual. It's like I want you to invest your energy and feel to the point where you feel drained to the last drop. And then I'm still going to snatch the opportunity out your face. I'm going to tell you everything you want to hear. I'm going to gas you up. Yeah, content, babe. We doing this thing together. Then now I'm making family content. I want to go back to my family. Bitch, stop playing with me. Don't play in my face. Because of the veil. People don't really want to deal with this right here. We spirits, but we also rotting to death at the same time. Like, bro, I don't have time to be wasting and rotting my life away with people who don't really want to see me win. No. I don't have time for knowing that I'm on the way to death every day because I'm getting older. Knowing that I'm around people who want to play in my face and call me a bitch and record me and, try to tell friends while they're on the phone, I'm a bitch. And like, don't play like you didn't do what you did the other day. So for me, y'all, let me get my sun energy up out of here. Hold on. I'm not going to let nobody play in my face or play with my kids' energy. Priest. You might know a religious person in your family or something like that. People be playing games and be acting innocent. Like, y'all be doing dirty shit to people in real life. And then when y'all realize that the people are not to be played with, then y'all want to come back talking about some, please give me access again. Like, nah, bruh. Nah. You don't deserve that kind of access to my life no more. Because, like, now you still playing. Oh, the first card that represented him, it was a card that said blocked. It was a man that said, it said blocked. I thought I laughed and I ain't want to, because I ain't that person. You see? I could have been like, on a platform to embarrass you, but it's like, I don't do shit like that. I don't move like that, so I don't want to be around people who would do it to me. Try to claim that I'm this, I'm that, and it's like, child. What I am is a person who has spiritual gifts to see things behind the scenes, and I use my gift to point out what's wrong. I don't use my gift to terrorize other people. I can go to people's houses right now and sit here and take my spirit and project it onto people and make bad things happen and make shit fall down in their house. I'm not about to do that just because I have the ability to do it. It was this card that popped up. I'm not going to do that. I'm not that kind of person. That's why I'm able to wake up every single night in peace. Even with somebody playing in my face, playing in my spirit, it's like, this is just proof that everything I'm saying is the truth. I didn't make these cards. Actually, Intuitive Kev, he's really dope. Thanks, Kev. Intuitive Kev is the creator of these cards. He drew them. He said that he was actually going through a hard time in his life, like something like this. And he decided to start drawing out of nowhere. He was not good at drawing at all. And he just started drawing and he made these cards. And these are like the most, like if you go watch tarot, most tarot readers have this deck. Most of them have the Intuitive Kipper deck. That man's gone viral off of drawing in a hard time and following something that he thought was right. And he also went through a spiritual thing where he's like, I didn't believe in God and all of that, but then I got closer to God and Jesus and everything else. It's like people's lives, you got to realize, like, we rising stars for real. Baby girl, not sure how my algorithm has brought you to my YouTube page, but I'm enjoying your vibe here. And Britain, is that Where is that? Okay, internationality. All right, period. Hey, baby. We behave like animals sometimes. We're animals. We're a part of the animal kingdom. It's 5 kingdoms of life. Australia. Oh, okay. I don't know. What do y'all call it? Mate? That's not mate. Baby, I'm sorry. I didn't know. You know, hey. Teach me what I don't know, right? But hold on, y'all. Let me go fix this. Cause this motherfucker is sick. Child. You in New Zealand? Oh shit. That's what's up. We lit. We stay lit. All that. Come on, little man. Okay, I love that. Shout out to y'all, man. But that's what I'm saying. You'll be internationally connected to people for the right reasons. It don't have to be off some BS. Okay, look. God said change your line of work. Okay. Do you fast? Actually, I do. All I eat really every single day is fruit. Like, I'm going to go ahead and go buy some fruit. And I have a protein bar. And then I drink coconut water. And water all day. That's pretty much it. Like, I drink this. And this. And that's pretty much it. Like, you know, here and there I have some vegetables. I'll get like Qdoba or like tofu, Fuji, like maybe a fried egg and some tofu. But I don't really eat much BS. I haven't ate meat in over 2 years. I think right now it's about to be almost 3 years now. I haven't ate meat. I don't eat meat and I just continue to gain weight. I'm 164 pounds and I'm 5'9". I'm really tall. I'm really tall. I've been gaining a lot of weight lately. But yeah, like zero meat is wild though. It's not. I'm herpes positive. So when I don't eat meat, I'm actually doing pretty good without eating meat. It makes me feel good to not eat meat because chicken has high levels of arginine in it. Beef, like the way that they be slaughtering them animals, like they even showed you that they can cook animals and like the meat will still be thumping like it's still alive. They're also growing meat in labs. Like the world that we live in is fake as shit. And y'all still be sitting here like, oh, because I'm following the rules on this side, I'm real. I'd rather be a tree, sitting in the sunlight, soaking up the sun. Somebody's trying to put somebody underneath a love spell. A karmic masculine just popped out, was trying to put somebody underneath a love spell. For commitment. There's some animosity. And some poverty. But work hard and labor is also an effort to come into fruition, but there's also protection around you at this time, thank God. Whew. Somebody's in prison right now. Photosynthesis. Child, I'm not pregnant. Look, in my dreams, when you was in my dream, on my period, like you said, okay? And that's karma for whoever's in prison. That's their karma. You see, I can't even make this shit up. I talked about this earlier about prison and all that other stuff. And you see, it just came out in the cards. People don't be believing that this shit is real. Like, oh, you playing in cards. Like, I talked to y'all about it all. And it came out in that order. It just, y'all seen it pop out the deck. I can't make that happen. Certain stuff, like, it's just going to tell you the truth. I don't have to lie. It's going to pop out in the cards. I don't have to say nothing. Okay? Him being in prison is his karma. If you go to spiritual jail, that's your karma because people watching you. So people will be working together and put you in a loop until you get it together. Okay? There's a soulmate for someone out here. My dad's in prison. My son's dad is in prison. Who are you reading? Us, the readers, the viewers? Do you think he's getting out soon? I'm not sure. Actual money's on the way for somebody, though. I feel like I'm reading the collective energy. Oh, yep, legal. Somebody, see, legal. Okay. It's in the cards, bro. Like, what the fuck? It's an expectation for someone to do something, though. So I'm reading like the energy in general, like energy. Oh, somebody's about to pop up on us, y'all. Somebody has abandoned somebody else. A mature woman. So I gotta be a little bit more mindful these days, you know? All right. You see this boy right here? Let me figure out my son. If I see my son like this behind the scenes one more time, this is why I leave every single man that I talk to, because my son deals with whatever that man is dealing with. What y'all don't realize about life is the reason that women are supposed to stay with men no matter what, ride or die to the end till the wheels fall off, is because whatever man you bring into your son's life, your son naturally is going to turn into that man. Or he's going to continue to fight that man every single day. One or the other. I don't want my son around no bullshit. This is why I leave all the relationships that I'm in. Because I'm like, yeah, I don't want my son to be that. Yep, yeah, no, that's not the example I'm setting for my kid. No. Because my son will, in fact, like when I was dealing, no offense, no disrespect to you, my son was around me. He wasn't even around me. He's in my mom's custody. Him and my brother got sick and had breathing issues while I was dealing with someone in their family had breathing issues. It's affecting my son and my brother. Huh? People think energy is not contagious. People think we're not like freaking osmosis Jones, like amoebas looking to extend our influence and our situation. That's why you got to take the healthy cells to get them to connect to other cells to make them healthy. You can't take a sick cell and then want to infect everybody with the sickness, child. No. You got to get away from the things that are unhealthy in your life. That's why you feel like that. You around people. So if I cut everybody off and I get healthier, who the problem? Okay. Somebody's throwing evil eye. A high priestess is also involved. It's like, imagine that we on the body, right? And there's some cells that got cancer and there's some cells that are like white blood cells. I'm a white blood cell out here. I will be alone on my grizzy. I'm a standalone. Okay? I'm a standalone. Okay? All right, somebody up in there doing Lord knows what. Let me get up out of here, y'all, because these cars, they be watching us. They be thinking, like, it's too many wheels spinning in my ass. I'm like, I'm just looking at shit like, child, I'm not trying to be in this machine. My mother had to leave. She out of town, it's in her hotel somewhere. Child, the same cycle, just keep going. Mature woman, flying monkeys, and death magic. Okay, motherfuckers think they slick. Twin flame bullshit. I'm thinking y'all slick and people be having thoughts about this shit. Y'all not slick. Surprise. Nigga, ain't no fucking joke, nigga. We know all over a house, all over some money, all over who's going to be able to have the rights to this person's body versus that person's body. Got my motherfucking child in bondage and shit. Got niggas in houses tied up behind the scenes. Like, niggas can't see what the fuck going on. Look at it. Thief. Biggest day. Oh, look, they all coming at it like, oh, yeah, it's our time now. It's time for us to come. Thief. I don't need to stretch out my body. I'm stretched out. What I need to do is go get me some fruit. Because all of this, I feel all that muscle. Y'all got a lot of tension in your bodies. I woke up feeling good today. My vibration was okay. I'm just sharing the vibration that I'm able to cultivate with y'all so y'all can heal. I'm good, though. Because as soon as I go ahead and block all y'all energy out, no offense, whoever is causing me to feel off, I'm going to feel fine. Message. I just know how to extend myself and do my community work. This is like me being like a community worker, right? Like I'm going to my community, I'm sharing. He said, start the car, baby's car. Y'all funny. My stomach hurts really bad. But you have a gift. Everybody has special gifts. And the more that we actually hone into the fact that everyone is gifted spiritually. Ooh, she said, get that out of there. Thank you, ma'am. Even her aura, she came through. She's like, let me help you out real quick. No, you're not buying breakfast. You're not about to do me like you did me earlier. The other day. You're not going to do me like that. You're going to stay away from me. I'm a divine feminine, okay? This lady just divine feminine. She's divinely feminine. She looking, as soon as she like, the dog trying to even walk over here and be like, let me help y'all heal y'all aura over there. People, look, I could be your friend and still know the difference between karmics and you got too many D's in your energy. They all want you. And I don't want them problems. I don't want no girl trying to beat me up over you. I don't give a fuck if you is a rich guy. Baby. I'm trying to be protected, okay? Oh, the dog is really trying to sit here and be like, I don't want to leave her yet. She needs our help. Oh, pup. Whew. Ooh, the dog said, jump up, please. I don't want breakfast. I'm okay. I'll use my food stamps, and I'll use my money, and I'll use my DoorDash check, and I'll use my money for my accident. I'll be okay. What I need to do today is figure out which apartment I'm about to move into. Oh, look, distant future. Which apartment I'm finna move into so I could go ahead and finally get my son back in my custody. Fresh trying to get a read. Lord, they don't bring fresh energy back. I can't read you, baby. You have to book a reading one-on-one because there's too many energies. I have to cleanse my energy, cleanse your energy, and then go from there and really read. Right where? Right where? Oh, fuck no. Let me hurry up and finish this reading. Oh, shit. I'm way over. I'm supposed to only be on here for 30 minutes. Let's see. Somebody's going through a transition right now. And it could be a figurative death for a spiritual renewal. A lot of times people don't want to go through those deaths. Like, you literally got to go through a death spiritually to get you to either change your environment, your friends, your community. That's why I don't live with my family. I don't give a fuck how rich these motherfuckers is. Didn't I just say community? Relationship, single, sexy, and successful. Single, y'all saw that single, right? And I can't make this shit up. Get away. Thoughts about it, okay? Think about. Third party. You're not gonna have me up in no damn third party because you fucking around with my mother behind the scenes and some other broad. Like, child, y'all niggas be tripping. Like, I can't see who fucking who. Y'all be playing with spiritual women like we can't see what the fuck y'all doing. Like, we looking right at y'all like, we really doing that shit. Like, I can see you going to my sister's house, digging her down. You going to you live in Louisiana now. You fucking with my sister behind the scene. Child, y'all think I can't see? Vaping is horrible. Don't do that. I used to vape. Stop that shit. Don't do that shit. It's not good. It's horrible for you. I gotta go. Y'all be forgetting, y'all. The goal is to get spiritual and heal yourself. Why the fuck did you walk over? Why the fuck would you walk over here? So what that got to do with me? I be telling y'all, I be trying to mind my business, stay out the way. I'd rather be sleeping in my car than sleeping in a house filled with people that I know ain't on the right type of time. As soon as I make a change, all of a sudden my mom always got to travel, go out of town. They pulling her energy so much way to see who's really what. They pulling this person over that way. They pulling. It's like when you really realize like your influence on the world around you, you'll start taking it more serious. I'm thinking about trying out a fentanyl vape. Boy, what the fuck? Shit, I remember one time I probably had I probably smoked some fentanyl and the goddamn weed. I remember one time I'm stepping off a friend. He's like, here's a vape pen. Here, I made it specially for you. I make the Delta 8 myself. And boy, that shit used to have me out here tripping. My family used to try to tell the world, she's crazy, she's mentally unstable. I said, let me just stop smoking your shit. Now, I still did end up smoking somebody else's tree, and it still felt like a little woo, the little sunken place that you could sometimes fall into if you run the wrong energy, the wrong frequency, someone who's vibrating low. But as soon as I got from being around that person and got out of that energy, I felt fine. See, that's why I said you got to know which energies you're around and who you're fucking with. No, it's no joke. I'm serious. Like the vape pens, I'm like, shit hit your chest a whole different way. Like, oh nah, bro. Like, I can't have no people living off my son that already ain't living right. I can't have nobody living off of me that ain't living right. When you know who you are, like men, y'all have a lot of charisma and energy to add, but women, we hold the space for it. And if I don't want that in my space, I'm okay to kick it out. Okay? We don't have fentanyl in New Zealand yet. Let's not manifest it, okay? The cartels have only been in my country for the past 5 years. Child, tell you about it. Cartel's been in my country for the last 5 years. Shit, I'm starting to think my family is the damn cartel. And I just don't know it. Because I'm the only one. I was the bait. They like, look, she's beautiful. Look at her energy. She's so pleasant, so sweet. Sweeten you up, and then come in, they all off your ass. I'm starting to think something like that. Because I'm like, what the fuck? Why my energy and their energy? We never click. It's something going on there. There's something going on there. But anyway, I don't know what it is because I'm still trying to figure that part out. Because the dream I had last night, child, all the people I didn't see, I'm like, so that's what you really are? The type of time you are now? Child, let me get the fuck. So do we have a deal? Yes or no? Do we have a deal? Yes or no? Do we have a deal? Yes or no? We need to know, is there a deal? Yes or no? And when you realize you have that kind of authority with big business, it's like, what's the beeper noise? I don't have my seatbelt on. I don't ever drive with my seatbelt on. I used to just buckle it behind me so I wouldn't have to hear the noise. And sometimes it just don't come on. Like when I really don't be thinking about having my seatbelt on, it just don't be on. Oh my God, my shoulders. Ugh, somebody else is in my energy right now. Okay, I'm not putting my seatbelt on. I don't want a seatbelt. All right, I gotta go clean my energy back out. I'm not coming to your house. I'm going to 7-Eleven. So yeah. It's time for me to uncrush my spine because it's heavy out. My back has been heavy. Having this person in my face and all down my throat. Just get out of here. Like, make sure my son is okay. Yeah, he's fine. Excuse me, y'all. Spiritual release, child. One thing I love about my body is it'd be like, okay, this ain't supposed to be in here. Let it go now. Let it go. Ooh. Oh, I'm down deep. Ew, I'm all the way down. I can see it now. It's all straight through my forehead. I don't want to know about that dirty little secret. I already know everything. I don't need you to tell me nothing. I see everything when I go to sleep. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy. Y'all delulu. And be trying to call me mentally insane. Go ahead, baby. I don't need to know nothing. What in the spirit? Oh yeah, me personally, with too many spirits get in my body, I burp. I've been like that since I was a kid though. I always had to pee a lot. Because my spirit was not meant to hold space for a lot of the wicked shit that I be around. So my spirit just naturally ejects it. So women aren't supposed to burp and they're not supposed to fart. Hold space, baby. You be the dumb broad to hold space for some cool fuckery. I'ma hold space for something that makes sense. If it's a man that's taking care of me, making sure I can sit at home and breastfeed my fucking babies and get my nails done, I can run a business from my house, selling my lifestyle, meaning pots, pans that I cook in, cookbooks, writing books about my life and stuff like that, selling all my products, starting a clothing line, doing hair from home, whatever, selling bundles. If a man gonna help me do that, I'm not in front of your house. I'm going the other way to the other 7-Eleven. If a man can help me do all of that, cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm about to go ahead and remove myself from over there. But yeah, it's just people be a little bit in Delulu land. Like, you trying to run away from somebody and they running after you, and it's like you telling the world that I'm crazy. You telling the world all kinds of craziness about me, and you want me to help you. Is the readings real? My readings are real. I can't speak for everybody else. I know the energy that I put out is real. I know what I see when I go to sleep is real, because I'm seeing it. As soon as I wake up, calling me. Where you at? Where did you go? Come back here. Even I went to my grandmother's house the other day. Where you at? Where you at? I'm outside. People at the grocery store. You don't want a bag? I don't want to be in the bag. I'm actually liking being outside. No, you didn't. You called me a bitch, and then you FaceTimed your friend and said, look at this bitch. She cleaned the plate. She don't even know how to sit down and get her food. And I'm like, wow, it's time for me to leave. Like, I'm gone. You want to talk about me like that and FaceTime and try to embarrass me like that, bro? I got to go. I can't fade that. Like, a real man would have been like, if he was uncomfortable because of what's going on in the environment, it's called, hey, can we actually get our food to go? Can you actually just put this food to go? And we go sit in the car and they get the food to go, and we just go eat somewhere else, outside the park or something. You wasn't on that type of time. You was cool with trying to embarrass me to look cool or whatever you was trying to do to offset the energy. I don't know what your tactic was. Could have been, you think you're on reality TV. I don't know. But just like, that's why I left. I left and went to the gym and took a shower. I worked out, actually, and then I took a shower at the gym. And I came back and I said, do I need to pay for the food? Do I need to pay for anything? They were like, what are you talking about? I'm like, do I need to pay for the food? Did he pay for it? Did somebody else pay for it? Like, what happened? I came back to pay. I was never going to just walk out, but I just had to take a breath and go. I'm like, let me go take my shower and go to the gym, because what I wanted to do, the old me was about to come out, and I'm like, I want to let nobody have that much control over me. I'm not doing that. So let me go ahead and remove all that energy up out of my sacral chakra and make sure my sun is also safe and cleansed from this black bubble of trouble and vines and cords. It's like it's all over my neck, just like you can feel it. It's just like, oh, it just feels dirty. Anyway, I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. But one thing I'm never going to do is lie. I don't care who's in the room. Because if it ain't on God time, if God ain't in it and God didn't say and God can't prove, you doing some shit that ain't godly, I'm going to just be like, ooh. So, let's move around. Right. Y'all, I'm out of here. Y'all have a good day. I got to cut this connection, because it's starting to get a little heavy. Oh, God. He will put somebody in your life to test your spirit, but for you to also help someone alchemize and change their spirit. But if they continue to tell you that they're not going to change, what do you want to do? You got to change your route. Okay? Thank you, Jesus. I appreciate you saying that. I appreciate when someone points out the beauty. I just came here to say that. I appreciate you. I'm about to leave, though. I got to go. Yeah, I'm about to go to 7-Eleven. I'll talk to y'all later. I gotta eat some pineapples. Keep my pH balanced. Peace, love, and hair grease, y'all. Y'all have a good day. Go ahead. Oh, on Instagram at Euphoria9As1_. The link down below. And get ready for the canvases. They're gonna be out around Mother's Day. If you want someone or you want to get a canvas drawn of you, whether it be a dick for the guys or a womb for the girls, then let me know. She's not though. And Senior was like, hey, time matches you, beautiful. May God bless you. I appreciate that. Y'all already know this eyeball right here sees it all. I'm beautiful in a whole different realm that you ain't even got access to. Peace, love, and hair grease and everything in between. Also, remember, we are so much more than what we see. So don't get stuck in somebody else's loop. All right? I know. You just get him blocked. Like, troll. They just need energy. They're dying out these days. Anyways, y'all have a good one. The dwarfs got screwed over in the new woke. What the fuck? Oh, man. Look, random evildoer. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good